Hey, it looks like we got some people trickling in. Hope everybody's doing well. Hey, Mark. Hey, JP. Hey, Shane. So this is going to be the shortest probably live stream I've done in a long time. Just going to do. I'm just going to do. Just chat and then. Oh, Dennis, I got your package, and whenever you do that, just send me the address. Mrs. JP and JP are both here. Um, this live stream is not going to contain the results. I'm going to do a video here later on this evening, but I wanted to do a live because I haven't done a live. And for my patrons, I got this today, and it's an incredible coin. It will not focus, of course, in this webcam. It is a West Virginia silver proof quarter from 2005, and it is absolutely awesome. And it's got the New River Bridge, which is something I had to buy when I saw it. I like bridges and boats on coins and birds. Bridges, boats, birds. That's weird. I'll start with B. But this is the New River Gorge. And when I was a kid, um, this was a place I frequented. And then when I saw it today, I was like, oh, that's so cool and so pretty and so silver. So I figured for the free to Patreon, that will be the prize right there. So I'll just go do a random from Patreon or um, whatever, and somebody's going to win it. And I'll tell you when I reveal the results of whoever wins one of these two. Oh, and I did say, but I didn't indicate. I'm actually going to give away both of these on the live stream results video. I was only going to give away one, but somebody donated enough to cover them both, and so hopefully that person will at least win one of them. And we're going to go ahead and give that person a shout out. Congratulations, Danita. You were today's biggest contributor so far. But we will, again, this live stream's kind of short, but for fun. Hey, Dennis. I think I already told you I got that stuff. Hey, Stu. Hey. Yeah, don't have. Yes, Jonathan does have hater, but he's just like me. It's no fun to do your own. Thank you, Danita. You are the reason why there are three big prizes, because we're going to give away a quarter grammer, this and that. So, like I said, I will do the video over there for the prizes later on tonight. I'll make that video and announce it, or tomorrow. But I wanted to do a live stream just to chat with you guys and remind you, this is going on. And if you guys still want to get some live stream entries, you certainly can. Yeah, today was pretty crazy. What did I do today? So I ran this morning. So last night I went fishing. I ran. Hey, John, how are you? I bet you do love that iPhone. I heard they're awesome. Um, I went fishing to a place that was terrible. If you're in Ohio, don't go to Clearwater Lake. It was just stinky. And it's like they never cleaned the trash out, and just it was disgusting. But it was Pay Lake, and win some big bucks, Chris. Um, what else? Oh yeah, and they let people like just throw their bait on the ground and left it there. And like, I grew up fishing in probably the nicest Pay Lake in Ohio, which was more acres in Jeffersonville, Ohio. My friends owned it, and it was just super nice. So I was used to fishing there, and this place was not up to that standard. There's definitely fish in there, but it wasn't our night, and we left early. And so, even leaving early, I got home. I didn't go to sleep until probably 2 a.m., and then I woke up about 7 a.m. because the kids woke me up, and had to go get my minnow trap from the creek, which this has nothing to do with gold, but that's the creek I get my gold from. Hey, everybody. Hey, Robert. Hey, Mr. Pug. Um, and went to get my minnow trap, and it was destroyed. But it was destroyed full of minnows, which was pretty exciting. So we got some minnows. We put them into the pond, which is not a pond; it's an aquaculture tank. But I call it a pond because everybody on YouTube calls their swimming pool in their garage a pond. So um, the two catfish and the perch went crazy after all those minnows. I mean, some of those minnows were creek chubs this big, which, for reference, that's 6 inches. And there was two of them that were 6 inches. One of them got chomped. The other one is doing fine. It's interesting to me the sucker creek chubs, which are the cooler, more pretty creek chubs, have not been chomped. But I think it's because they're more, speedy. Hey, everybody. Hey, Susan. Anyway, so that's been my day, and then I found out we have rotten wood around our window in our basement. Hey, Partridge family, what's up? And so today I spent the day pretty much just doing that, which was not fun. I had to cut a piece of wood, make it waterproof by painting it, glue it to the whatever that aluminum is, the flashing, and then nail it up against the wall, which we have to replace that window now because the wood is rotten, and that's where the ants were coming in through that. But this house is from 1978, so I'm sure that's not normal that a board would get rotten like that, but we got some general contractor coming, and I'm sure that's going to be a couple $100. My wife's paying for it, though, which means we are paying for it, right? Hey, what's going on, Pirate? I feel like I'm too old to be going catfishing all night. I'm only 31, but I've had these bags all day. I need to shave, too. Jeez. I gotta quit watching my side of the live stream. I should only watch the chat. Oh, I've got a video coming out where I won a bag of some kind of dirt from Flash Bash, so I'm pretty excited about going through all that. Hey, that's cool. That's super cool. I hope for your sake, Chris, that yours doesn't have a rotten basement window, whatever you call that, the wood frame part. Like our house is concrete blocks except for that part, and that part's the bad part. What I sent in that package was a little extra. I was gonna actually text you, Dennis, about that. I was like, wait a minute, because at first I thought that the thing was $15, and then I saw it was $20, and then you sent the $10, and that was no. I will definitely make it worth whoever gets that bag, man. That was very generous. Because you had to pay to ship it too. No, it's a split level. See, mine is a split level also, I think. Because when you come in our house, if you watched one of my early videos, I try to be cool and I like set the camera up on the other side of the door. You come in and then you have a set of stairs to the left and then the living room's to the right. Set of stairs goes upstairs and then to the basement. So I think that's a split level or a bi-level or a tri. It's not. I don't think it's a tri-level, but we have a basement. I don't know what my house is. It's interesting. No, JP can't shave. That would make him just. He'd look like a little kid probably. I mean, I don't know, but the beard really makes those guys, those Carolina guys. We got 20 some bags, I think, of JP's dirt still up on the website. The other bags all sold out. Benzo had some, and then JP has, I think he has the two large bags. You definitely look younger than me. You look younger than me with the beard. I look old. I look like I'm 88 years old. But that's not old. That's the new 38 years old. We got 12 people here. I'm kind of surprised because I wasn't sure if I was going to do live. One thing I'm pretty excited about actually. So um, tomorrow is Sunday, obviously. We're going to try to take our kids split level. So Pirate says it's a split level. He's seen it. He knows probably more about it than I do. um, yeah, you. What'd you say? What did I say? Age is a state of mind. That's true. That is true. Well, my state of mind is those 3 kids up there. I don't know how anybody that's had 3 kids survives past 50. I don't know anybody has 2 kids survives past 50. My first 2 run me ragged. Nathan is pretty good. But Maddie, she's got a matitude. And Camden, he's going through the terrible 2s. It's so fun. Holy smokes, Dennis. I thought you were 40. Let's see here. I was talking about. So we're gonna take our kids to Buckeye Lake tomorrow, which is kind of like the only 5 kiddos. Man, my mom had 5 kids, but I was an angel, and I'm sure my siblings would lie and say the same thing. Yeah, so we're gonna go somewhere tomorrow. Exciting. I don't know. We may not go anywhere. She wants to take them up to the lake, and there's a pizza place. I don't know. Kind of bummed out. I wanted to go today to the creek, but then because I want to go to that front sandbar where I found those 3 flakes in that one test, well, that small run. I just want to make that sandbar disappear. Like I'm intending to take something there in the near future, a bigger something, very near future, and I'm going to take it in a wagon. And there's a bridge that crosses right in front of that sandbar, like I told you guys. And then I can just take my wagon, look nonchalant, and then dump the wagon on the sandbar. Last until they're 22. Don't say that, Mark. That's not good. I gotta quit shaking the table here. Shaking the thing. I'm gonna make that sandbar disappear. I'm gonna take my little wagon and my banker, and I'm gonna make it disappear. I found my 1100 gallon per hour pump, so now I can use the bigger high banker. I mean, and it would actually work the mini high banker even better too. Technically, they're both minis, but the one has a 6-inch longer box. But let's be honest, you guys. It doesn't end at 22 because you guys are 53, you said, Dennis. And you're still a kid, you know. Still have fun, live life, enjoy. I mean, Dennis was the one letting off all the fireworks at the Flash Bash. I do not have a gold cube. I don't have the cash to do stuff like that. I mean, the only reason I have these high bankers is because I got gifted them, in a sense. Mark 60. That's awesome. 6-inch matters. Yes, that is true, JP. It does make a difference. I mean, let's say, I mean, I could just start shoveling through sluice boxes too, but Susan, 67 and still young. And I have a kid coming. What's up? It's night time because your tablet died. So tell your tablet night. All these kids want is their tablets. Susan's 67 going on 25. Yeah. Check this one out, Gary. I didn't even know it when I got this. I went to get a silver ounce, and it's got an eagle on the back. There we go. Now it's focusing. Check that out. I keep showing off the front because it shows the grade. Man, this camera is like not liking this. Oh, I know what it is. It's the glare. Super cool. Oh, and then for Patreon members, I'm just going to do a random draw. It's going to be this awesome silver quarter. It's a 2005 silver proof West Virginia New River Gorge coin. Super awesome. Super stoked about giving that away. Because it's going to go to a Patreon member just for being a Patreon member. And because I was pretty bummed that I didn't find any gold for a Patreon member. Hopefully, I'm worried about the gold I sent. Here you go. I'm worried about the gold I sent Flash. Is it working, Cam? It went to sleep. Good night, night. Because I had it in that snuffer bottle and it's, liquid. It had a little bit of water in it. I hope it made it. I did put it in a sealed Mylar bag so it can't leak out, but I was a little worried it may not have gotten through shipping because it's liquid, but we'll see. It only had 3 or 4 pieces of gold in it, so it's not like worth a ton of money, but I think that's what I'll continue to do. Keep giving the gold to the Patreons. I'm going to my 2-year-old. I can't have the tablet right now. That's too my 2-year-old is watching his tablet. That's funny. Tablets are like babysitters for gold. Folks about gold. Miss Mess. I'm 29 and old man because I like talking too. 62, but can still hike and prospect. That's right. See you, Dennis. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Gibby's Treasures. How are you? You said Miss Mess. See if it works now that the light went off. Nope. I cannot get these cameras to ever focus. It's a beautiful coin, though. That would be free to Patreon. Oh, but this bag. So I won this bag at Patreon. Totally like squirrel, right? I won this bag at Flash Bash, and I don't know what's in it. I completely forgot to ask Toledo Jess. I think it's Toledo Jess who made it. What's in it? Because I have no idea. No idea. It's okay. Go bed. Night night. Love you. Terrible twos, but adorable. So I don't know what's in it. So it'll be like a surprise for me. It'll be a surprise for you when I make it. I was gonna do it today, but I had to replace the flashing on that window. And maybe some of you know, the flashing is aluminum, and I didn't know what to put on it, but I used JB Weld epoxy, not like the steel JB Weld, and it was like old, so it wasn't holding very good. So then I went to Lowe's real fast because it goes on a board, and I had to replace the board because the board was rotted out, and ants were coming into our house, which is awful. But the board and then the aluminum flashing, they were adhered together, glued together by something. So I had to scrape the old board off, which literally scraped off with a putty knife, like it was that rotted out. And then I put the new board up, and I couldn't get them to stick. So I went to Lowe's, and I bought this stuff called Fuse It or something. I forget. It was something by DAP, and it said it would work with metal, plastic, and wood. So I put it on there. I set a board on it, and then I just set some tools on it to make it heavy. And it did work. It glued it together, and then I got it onto the wall, and then I nailed it all together, and then I siliconed it, and the ants were like still coming out. So I gave them the old chemical treatment, and so there's no more ants. It was exciting. I had fun. I mean, it took forever because I have a terrible circular saw that didn't want to work. I don't know why it did it, but the blade kept stalling, which I understand the concept and all, but on a 1/4-inch piece of plywood, it was stalling. And I only had to cut it like 4 by, I think it's 24, 4 by 24. And it kept stalling. I don't know. It was binding or something. I don't know. But anyway, so that was my day. What'd y'all do today? Anybody? Yeah, it's true. A year younger. Oh, I'm 31. Hey, what's going on, Robinson Prospecting? Hey, Reg. Hey, Willie. Hey, JP. Oh, something else. I learned. Wow, that was weird. I need to take a drink. When I was at the creek the other day prospecting, making that video. You weren't cutting straight. That could be the case. I mean, I had a straight line drew out, but maybe I was binding the saw blade. But it's an old Sears saw, so I'm gonna blame the saw. I'm not the man. I'm just kidding. No. Awesome. Hey, you know what? When you get your mom's pool set up, then you can play in it too. He'll hook you up. Home defense. Yeah, that's what I'm using. Home defense. It's like I treated my lawn too because our neighbors have tons of that. What is that? It's clover, I think. The white. They have tons of the white stuff in their yard, and it started creeping in, and like my yard is like the only cool thing I got. So, meaning like this separates me from them. I want my yard to look nicer, so I treated it. I ran my gold cube for an hour today, cleaning up some of my cons. Wow, that's awesome, man. Oh yeah, you have a goal. You told me your goal. That's awesome. I'll be panning some dirt tonight. Well, maybe. I shouldn't say that. I'll be panning some dirt tonight, but maybe I'll get a video up. There you go. Jonathan Friend has a Raz up. That Daniel Wilson is running for me. 10 winners. 10 winners. First gets half ounce, second gets quarter ounce, third gets 10th ounce, fourth through 10th get 1 gram each. That's incredible. You sure the teeth on the blade were still sharp enough? I actually don't know. Spectricide. I'll try Spectricide. I actually used that home defense, and then I used some kind of granular stuff. I forget what it was called. But the granular stuff, I feel like they eat it and then they die, and then 50 million more come. I Yeah, that's cool. That would be cool to win a half ounce of gold though. Um, yeah, the bag of dirt that I might be doing the video on tonight, I may not get to it. I don't know. My wife actually, she's enjoying herself a well-deserved night out with friends. So I've got the minions. I try to put them to bed, but they don't ever go to bed this early. So we'll see what happens, if I can get out there and do that or not. But maybe I probably won't get to it tonight, and then tomorrow I will. Scott's Turf Builder. Yeah, I actually used Scott's Weed and Feed, I think it was, yesterday. Is a herbicide that you spray on the lines, kill the weeds. Oh yeah, I used that Weed and Feed yesterday, but I think I have Spectricide Spot Shot, and it's like a gel. It's not a gel, but it's like a gel that you can spray. Hey Joey, how are you? Wow, that's very nice of you, Jonathan. That's rough. That's very rough. Well, everybody, I really, really wish I could tell you who the winners were, but I haven't even began to start on that. I do know who the top donor was up till that point, which was Danita. So thank you so much. And let's see here. Is it one that you hook up to the host? So I didn't get the one that you hook up to the host. So I was literally out there using the hand sprayer. I bought the stuff without a sprayer. The spot shot is the stuff that's the hand nozzle, but I have an electric sprayer too. Doesn't work unless the grass is wet when you apply the granules. Gotcha. Thanks for the info, man. I'll have to text you when I go to try to figure out, because like I said, my neighbors, they don't they don't care. and my other neighbor don't live here. She's like stays with her significant other all the time. Hey Pinger, how are you? Um, yeah. But I try to keep my yard nice as I possibly can. I mean, by summertime, I think that stuff's gonna move into my yard, and I'm not gonna be able to stop it without killing it all. But anyway, so I was talking about this, and I just remembered, and then squirrel, and then a lot of squirrels, and then the sandbar. So the sandbar, I had this idea. Like I said, I'm gonna take my hive anchor in there, and I'm gonna wipe it out. And when I don't want to dominate the neighbors. I just want my yard to not have weeds all through it because they just get worse and worse as the year goes on. And my backyard, I don't care about, but my front yard, where everybody can see it, I really want to keep it as nice as I possibly can. But I had two, so there's two trees. Totally has nothing to do with Tom's Gold Dirt, but there's two trees in our front yard, three trees in our front yard. So they took them out, and then they um, filled them in, but those areas keep sinking as I assume the roots decay and stuff. So I fill them in every year. Add grass seed. So I have two bald spots that are like, I don't know, the size of a gold pan. There, we made it about Tom's Gold Dirt. And then I have one spot which is a different color grass because I accidentally bought Kentucky bluegrass is what's in my yard, and then I bought some kind of mix, I guess, honey mix or something, because it's like I don't know. Thank you again, Dania. That's great words, kind words. Um, anyway, so back to the sandbar squirrel. Um, I want to take and just turn it into a deep sinkhole in the creek. I want to take and just go through there, spend the whole day. I mean, the sandbar that I'm talking about, if at the leading edge of the exposed sandbar, meaning what's above the water line, it's only like 15 feet long. I mean, you see it in the video, but it's only like 4 feet wide. So I think I could do that in 2 days and just eliminate and see what's under it. Like I'll leave it how I found it, except for deepers. And then on the other side of that bridge, I mean, imagine, what do you think? So that bridge is man-made, obviously, put there probably in the last 20 years or something. What do you think that does? I mean, the gold's got to be stopping when it gets there, unless it gets into the goes underneath there. But I don't know. I'm pretty excited. But that sandbar was probably formed, I assume, because that bridge is there. So I'm guessing there's probably a ton of concrete and green paint makes a nice yard. Yeah, when you live in Texas, when I was in Texas, those people didn't have yards at all. It was like just turf, like in that part of San Antonio. It was all like fake grass. Um, so yeah, so that'll be a couple videos, I think, knocking out that sandbar. That'll be a ton of fun. So if any of you guys want to come up here and, just start shoveling into a high banker for me, I'll totally not be offended at all if I just stand there and hold the camera. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry I'm like tired. I'm just super tired, but I'm glad that I did this live stream because I haven't got to talk to you guys in a while. And well, not. It's probably been a couple days or so, weeks since I did a live stream. Did you watch the movie Up? Squirrel. Well, anyway, I'm gonna let that be it for this live stream because I am, like I said, tired and spacing out, and squirrel is like every 5 seconds to get off track. But I will do a video here I'm gonna let the entries flow until 9:30, and then that'll be the cutoff. So if you still wanted to get an entry, we did add that other coin. We're just gonna give away an MS62 peace dollar. Help if I hold it in front of the camera, right? MS62 peace dollar, and this awesome. I never even saw it. I just like the Olympics. I think it's significant. Um, this is the 1983 Los Angeles Olympics. But I flipped over. There's an eagle on the back. So get some absolutely use code JP5 at checkout. What, Maddie? Okay. But anyway, I will do another video tonight to let the winners know who won. If you're a Patreon member, be sure to watch that video because you could be the very lucky winner. This coin is so cool. When I saw it, I had to get it. Like I said, bridges, boats, and birds. If they're on a coin, I almost won them all. So that is a cool New River Gorge photo right there on the back. We'll see you guys. Take care. Gold luck. God bless. If you haven't yet, go to TomsGolder.com. We got some stock in. I'm not shipping out till Tuesday, but everything, maybe, I don't know what's left. I mean, people have been definitely going and ordering. So I'm sure there's a lot left. There's definitely some JP ons and more. Benzos is gone. But I think it's just the small bags of JPs that are left. So gold luck. God bless. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.